Welcome back to Mind Prosperity, and today we're speaking about letting go. You know, when we think about our mind, when we think about our mindset, sometimes we assume, and I think it's subconsciously, that the busier the mind is, the better life can get. The more I can try to figure things out in my mind, figure things out in my head, the better life will get. But that's simply not the truth. The real truth is the more you can let go, the better life will get. And today we're going to look at that. So I want you to ask yourself the question, what do I want most in life? Now, when we ask people what do they want most in life, they will speak about something external. I want a wife, I want a husband, I want a car, I want a house, I want a job. And we connect success to these things. But what we ultimately want is happiness and joy and peace. And the reason we say we want these things is because we believe that joy, happiness, excitement will come with these external things. So what does letting go look like? If I say let go, what does that look like? Now, in order to understand what letting go looks like and why letting go is so important, we have to understand that emotions such as joy, happiness, excitement, peace, fulfillment can be achieved without having these external things. So what does it mean to let go? To let go means to say, I don't need these external things to achieve happiness, to achieve joy, to achieve these emotions that I want to achieve. Because ultimately, and Dr. Joe Dispenza said this, ultimately we don't want the thing. What we want is the emotion that comes with the thing that we, at the end of the day, think we want. But what if we can say, I let go of the external thing and I embrace the emotion? I let go of the outcome. Now, saying things like this, for me, actually, it's a bit difficult because I like to control. And I do it in my mind most of the time. I think about scenarios, I think about situations, and I think about how things are going to play out. And I tend to ruminate and overthink a lot because I try to figure things out in my mind. But what I've realized is that brings more fear, that brings more anxiety, that brings more stress. It can even bring more shame if I try to figure things out in my mind and in my head the whole time. But if I let go, if I can come back in the here and the now, as Eckhart Tolle taught, I can get to a place where I can say, listen, I can enjoy happiness now. I can enjoy joy now. I can enjoy peace now. I can enjoy fulfillment now, even if I don't have the external thing that I think I should have. Sometimes you might feel I need to get out of a situation. Maybe you're in a job that you don't like. Maybe you're in a situation that you don't like. And I'm not saying stay in that situation. But what I am saying, sometimes letting go is to say, listen, I'm just gonna not attach my peace. I'm just not gonna attach my joy, and I'm not gonna attach my happiness to this situation. And a lot of times when we mentally and emotionally let go, that's the time where the things that we really want come to us. So I'm going to give you guys 4 lies that people believe, and these 4 lies can cause people to want to stay in control. And this is what I learned from David Hawking. So the first one is, and these are 4 lies, remember. Enjoyment, freedom, security, and happiness is tied to something external. When I get something, then I will be happy, then I will have freedom, then I will be joyful. Now you get many people who live like that to the extent where they get externally what they want, that they get the job, they get the girl, they get the money, they get the fame, and they're still not happy. Or they are even more unhappy because people believe this lie that it's something external that's going to give me the joy, that's going to give me the peace. When we get to that place of letting go of that, letting go of the idea that something around me needs to change for me to have the joy, for me to have the peace, for me to have the fulfillment, and you can have it right here, right now, without the external environment changing too much, that's where you're going to have the joy, that's where you're going to have the peace. The second lie that people believe is we only deserve something through hard work, through sacrifice, and through effort. And that's why you get people today who are busy all the time. I'm busy, 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 busy. Ask people, how are you? I'm busy. Can you do something? Busy. When are you taking a vacation? Busy. Busy, 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 busy. And it's almost like as if people, if they don't put in too much effort, if they don't overwork themselves, then they won't achieve anything good in life. But that's simply not true. And I'm not against hard work. I'm not against work, but I am against overworking yourself. I am against that striving mentality that I have to be busy all the time to achieve something great in life, because you get a lot of people that has a healthy balance of work, rest, family, that get a lot of things done. They have a very successful external and internal life because they realize it's my mindset and it's my emotional state that will bring me success. It's not the striving, working, trying, being busy all the time that's going to bring it. The third lie is you have to suffer to get good things. Only if you, and I think it gets back to the strive again. Only if I suffer, only if it hurts. There's a saying that says no pain, no gain, and people believe that as long as I have pain, and I'm trying and I'm suffering to get this, then I can ultimately get to that place where I can really feel I deserved something and I can enjoy something. The fourth lie is things that are simple are not worth much. If I got it too easy, it's not worth much. Now, I know a lot of things in life aren't easy, and a lot of times when you work for something, yes, you will appreciate it more, and I'm not against that. But there are a lot of simple things in life. There are a lot of easy things in life. There are a lot of little things in life that you can do that is worth so much. And we shouldn't get to a place where the air that we breathe, just walking outside, looking and listening to the birds singing, things that are small, things that are little, things that we think is like, didn't take much effort. It's kind of like given to me. The enjoyment of it is kind of given to me. It doesn't seem like it's worth much. It doesn't seem like it's big. It was quite easy to realize that. But at the end of the day, if you realize it, it is worth so much. There are things in your life that you can enjoy today, that's there for you today, that you have access to today, that in your own mind, in your own emotions, because you don't work for it, because you don't strive for it immediately, it doesn't feel like much. But believe me, if you can see the joy, if you can see the excitement and the fulfillment, the things that you don't think is worth much, it will be worth so much to you. Now remember, the mind is electric, the heart is magnetic. What you think and what you feel will create your electromagnetic atmosphere. And if you're always in need, if there's always something external that I need to strive for, that I need to try for, and I'm almost like ruminating and overthinking about it, and I'm holding on in my mind and in my mindset, it creates a low vibration, low electromagnetic atmosphere around you, and you don't attract things. You start to push things away. So I'm going to give you guys 2 life lessons in letting go. What can letting go do for you in your life? Before I get there, I want to ask you to like this video, to subscribe, and we are trusting to go to 1,000 subscribers, and your subscription can help us with that. And if you know somebody that can benefit from this video, please send it to them, because our aim and our heart is to help people. So 2 life lessons in letting go. Number 1, letting go removes resistance, which leads to more flow and more power. So if you're in your mind, if you're striving, trying, ruminating, overthinking the whole time, it creates resistance. You try more, you strive more, you do more, and you get less done. But letting go removes that resistance, and it removes that resistance in the external energy field that comes from within. And you will see when you let go more, especially in your mind and your emotions, when you let go more, you will see you go in a state called flow. Daniel Goleman, in his book Emotional Intelligence, spoke about the state called flow. And the state of flow is where excellence becomes effortless. When you learn to let go in your mind, when you learn to let go in your heart, and yes, you do what you need to go, but you have this feeling of let go. You don't attach yourself and strive so much. you will feel that resistance going, and things will start to flow, and you will feel you have more energy, and you will feel that you have more power. The second thing, letting go removes emotions such as shame, fear, anger, and other unwanted emotions. When you think it's something external, or achieving something, or your name or your fame that's going to make you happy, then there's always going to be anger. There's going to be fear, like, if I don't have it, I'm angry. I'm afraid that I won't have it. If I have it, I'm afraid of losing it. I'm not as good as everybody else. I don't keep up with the Joneses, as they say. And it brings you to a place of shame. I'm not good enough. I don't have enough. Brings a very low vibration. But if you let go of those things and you say, listen, I don't need all of this to be happy within. I don't need all of this to have fulfillment. You're letting go, you're trusting, and what happens? Because you're creating an energy of fulfillment, things start coming to you. And I want to end with this quote from Megan Carmay. She said, life becomes excited, joyful, and fun when you learn to let go. I want to encourage you, if you want to get to a state of joy, peace, and fulfillment, to a place where everything starts to fall in place in your life, in your life, stop trying to control, start to let go, and you'll see what happens. From Mind Prosperity, thank you so much for watching. We are excited to see you again, and we just love having you a part of these videos. We will see you soon again, and we love you. Goodbye.